Hello everyone and welcome back to another YouTube video. Today I'm going to be doing a bright red smoky eye on my sister. So I'm going in with the P. Louise eye primer here as my primer today and just putting that all over her eyes to create a nice base for the shadows. So I'm starting with a little bit of Makeup Geek Frappe and Anastasia Beverly Hills Blazing. It's hard to see what ones they are, but the one that's hit pan the most is Frappe and the red that's just hit pan is Blazing. And I'm just going in to create a nice reddy sort of base. Now I'm taking a little bit of that red slow burn from the Urban Decay Electric palette and I'm just popping that all over her eyes to really pack a punch and bring a bit more of a stronger red into the look. My English is horrible, that was so bad, but you get what I mean. Now I am obsessed with this product. It's a blush by NARS in the shade Exhibit A and it's a really bright, vibrant red. I really wanted like a true red because a lot of reds go on the eyes and turn like orange or pink, but this is a real red. And it's a blush, but I bought it for an eyeshadow and it works awesome. Now I'm taking MAC Ruddy, which is the broken shadow sitting there, and this is like a nice red shimmer. I love this, it's really beautiful for those red or cranberry sort of smoky eyes. I am going to pop some pigment on top to like really make it metallic and intensify, but if that's not your thing, this on its own looks really beautiful. Now I'm going in with the Makeup Workshop Foil Fix as my glitter adhesive today. This is going to help make the pigment really stick, make it look more metallic and stay all day. So as you can see here, I've just started going in with the pigment, and this one is by Makeup Addiction Cosmetics in the shade Russian Roulette. It's a beautiful sort of red copper. So now I'm just going in with some micellar water and cleaning up any of that glitter fallout, hence why I do eyes first. And now I'm going in with the Becca Backlight Priming Filter as a primer today. I wanted her to have sort of luminous glowy skin today, so that's why I went for this one. And taking a mixture of Too Faced Born This Way and the Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation. The shade in the Born This Way was Pearl and in Urban Decay was number 4. Now these are her foundations. I actually don't personally use these in my kit. This is the first time I've used the Naked Skin. It was quite nice. I use the Too Faced on myself and it's a really great foundation. So yeah, just pressing that into the skin with her Beauty Blender. Now we're going in with the famous Tarte Shape Tape. Wow, that is a little bit of a tongue twister when you're as illiterate as me. So yeah, this is hers, hence why I put it straight on her face, otherwise I would decant it as I said in my last video. So yeah, putting that under her eyes and then pressing it in with the Beauty Blender and blending out the edges here, making sure you always conceal that inner corner of your eye because you have a lot of darkness there. And now I'm going in with the Kat Von D Shade and Light, and then I'm using the Banana shade to set her eyes, and then using the Studio Fix by MAC Powder in the shade NC30 just to set the rest of her face. Now going in with the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette again, and just contouring with that middle shade, chiseling out her cheekbones, and then also using the more grey shade to contour her nose a little bit here too. And then I'll be going in with the MAC Give Me Sun bronzer to add a little bit of warmth to her face and bronze her up. And I've said this before, but contouring will add shape and definition to your face and really sculpt out your features, and bronzing is used to add warmth and colour. Taking a tiny pinch of that NARS blush and popping that on her cheeks. You do not want to use much of this or you will look like you have pure red cheeks, but it would be an amazing blush for deeper skin tones. It would come out really beautiful. Now I am going in with the Makeup Workshop highlighters in the shade Hey Doll and Trust Fund Baby. So I'm doing a mix of them. Hey Doll has more of a golden undertone and Trust Fund Baby is more of a pinky champagne, and I wanted somewhere in the middle, so yeah, doing a mixture, popping them on the high points of her face that I want the light to reflect off. Now going in with the Sigma brow powder in the shade Light. I'm brushing her brows up with a spoolie first because I find this really gives me a true guide for where to fill the brows in underneath when all the hairs are brushed up. And then I'm just putting that powder through her eyebrow hairs, pushing it upwards for a more natural look. So I always start by like sculpting out and drawing underneath the brow, then I'll sort of go on the top a bit and then fill in the middle and just push up slightly at the front for the most natural effect. Just popped a bit of that NARS blush under the eyes to create a bit more of a smoky look, and now I'm just going in with a thin line of black liner on her top lash line as a base for her lashes, and you will see soon we're going to smoke this out. So my favourite way to smoke out any liner, whether it be just like a thin line on your top lash line or a wing, is what I'm doing now. Take a really small fine brush and a bit of black eyeshadow and press it in there and just wiggle it, and it really smokes out liner, and the effect it will give for bringing the eyes out is amazing. And now I'm just popping a little bit of Roller Lash mascara on her. Once again, this is her mascara, so hence why I'm going straight in with the wand. Or in a client scenario, I would definitely be decanting it onto a spoolie and using a disposable wand for hygiene reasons. I'm just taking the Gorgeous Cosmetics Carbon Black Gel Pencil and lining her waterline. She loves it, as you can tell by her face here. She loves getting her waterline done. I know that people have a bit of a love-hate thing with liner in the waterline. Some people love it, some people hate it. So if you don't like it, it's not your thing, you definitely don't have to do it. You can skip this step and the look will still be really nice and smoky. So I've just popped that black in the waterline, then going in with a bit of black shadow from the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette and just pressing that as close to her waterline as possible to create a bit of a gradient effect so the black in the waterline doesn't look so harsh. So now I'm just popping a little bit of inner corner highlighter on here, and for this I use the Makeup Workshop Extravagance, I think it is, Hybrid Sparkle. Now popping a pair of these Model Rock lashes on in the style Miss Preppy, just for a bit more added drama, using my tweezers to pop them on. So I always use duo glue, let it sit for a minute to get tacky, and pop them on in the center and then stick down the outer corner and inner corner to really make sure they are on and they're not going anywhere. Now I'm just going back in with black shadow again and smoking out that top lash line a little bit more. I really like the black from the Huda Beauty palette because it doesn't really have any fallout, because once you've got your base and everything on, you don't want a black with fallout because it's so hard to clean up. Just taking the MAC Whirl lip liner and lining her lips, and then I'm going to take Anastasia Beverly Hills Undressed gloss and pop a bit of that on. It's just a nice peachy pinky nude. I also just wanted to say quickly too, I want to do heaps of client tutorials and they're not all going to be on my sister Zoe. I do want to change it up with the faces. When I filmed this, it was just like a really spare of the moment and she was around. So yeah, don't think that it's just going to be her face, because I know it's nice to have a bit of versatility and change it up. So I have lots of stunning friends and I can guarantee you'll be seeing them on my channel soon. are done with this metallic red smoky eye. Here's a before and after. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. I sound like such a typical YouTuber, but please do. It does actually help me. And yeah, there'll be many more videos to come. So thanks for watching. Bye.